Thank you so much, guys, just for taking a moment just to watch this video, which is really a pretty urgent appeal from my heart to yours. You will most certainly know that very recently, a few months ago, we were thrilled to receive planning permission on Site 29, which is the Adscene building in Wincheap. Woohoo! Since then, however, we have come up against a very significant roadblock. We, as well as the planning part of the council, we also need the lease department to grant us permission, and they are really not wanting to do that. In fact, it's got to the point where it's been sort of escalated to the very highest echelons of the council, known as the exec. The exec are the following people: 10 men and women, all councillors, led by John Gilby, Jeremy Bellamy, Andrew Cook, Rosemary Doyle, Georgina Glover, Joe Howes, Jean Law, Peter Lee, Peter Vickery-Jones and Terry Westgate. Now, they will be meeting, those 10 men and women, this coming Thursday at the next exec meetings, Thursday the 12th of September at the Guildhall, 6:30 for most of the evening, and they will be discussing and making a final decision on that building, as well as other things. That will be one of the big things they're going to be discussing. So this is why we felt as an eldership we wanted to make this this urgent video to you. It's now Thursday night, a week before the meeting, and I just needed you guys just to hear straight away the reality of what's going on. So the first thing I need you to do, you'll see on the email that you're viewing this on, this list that I just read out of those 10 men and women. You'll see their names, you'll see their addresses. These are real people. The first thing that we need you to do, please, is pray. I could preach on this right now, I will restrain myself, but what I want to ask you to do, please, is to get on your knees, not just in a moment, but again and again in the next few days, and particularly on Thursday night, that God would do something in the hearts of these men and women, so that they would understand that we are a church that we want to be a mighty blessing to the council and to this city district. We really believe that this plot, Site 29, is God's plan. We believe that God's got us this far, and we want to pray that God would open their hearts. We want to pray that God, like he did with Pharaoh, that he would soften Pharaoh's heart, that he would do something ultimately that allows his purposes to occur. So can you please pray yourself, tell as many Christians as you know to get praying. This is something that is really significant and way bigger than just City Church. The second thing, and a really practical but a big ask really that I have for you, is that the moment this video is finished, is that you would put pen to paper, or that you would write a physical letter and print it off 10 times and send it to these 10 councillors. Their addresses are online, or they're, as I say, on the bottom of this email. Write to them. As I say, it can be the same letter just printed out 10 times. It doesn't have to be long. Say things like who you are, obviously, something about your involvement in the church. If you're not part of City, you could say I'm a friend of City, or I know about City, I've been blessed by this church. Something personal about you, and maybe what you do, something like that. But then say, in just a sentence or two, why it is that you think it is so key that the council let us have this bit of land, let us have this building. You tell them, and we've been encouraged that, don't just think one letter per family. Wives, husbands, write individual letters. Let the young be involved. These councillors are real people, and if they receive in the next few days a wave of hundreds of physical letters through the post, it will make a massive difference to them before they even meet on the Thursday night. I'd even say to you, if you've got kids and they want to write in crayon little letters, or do a picture of the building and the building that they want to see happen, let them be involved as well. It will communicate something about the reality that we are real people. We're not just some project to be dismissed, but we're a group of many hundreds of Christians, part of this community, and we really genuinely want to be here long term to be a demonstration of the goodness of God to this city district. You might not live in Canterbury, you might be in Whitstable or Herne Bay, but we're all part of the same district. And can I please encourage you to genuinely stand with us at this incredibly critical moment? As I said, timing-wise, tonight's Thursday. You might be watching this in the next day or so. Please, can you do that little letter, print it 10 times, buy 10 first-class stamps, put it in the post immediately so that it gets sent out, and at the very, very latest, by Wednesday morning, each of those 10 councillors have received a letter. Ideally, hopefully, they would have received it way before that. Please don't assume someone else will do this. This is a massive way we can express humbly, politely, but in a profoundly powerful way through hopefully multiple hundreds of letters landing on doorsteps of those councillors in the next few days, the reality that the Church of Jesus Christ is alive and well and passionately wanting to be involved in this great community. Please do a letter. The third thing you can do is attend the meeting itself. It's a public meeting, the first half, and then we will all be ushered out whilst they discuss it. 6:30, the Guildhall, Westgate Towers in Canterbury. Please come along. I mean, it would be hilarious and brilliant if the meeting was just absolutely rammed with a vast amount of Christians there, just demonstrating politely, but in a powerful way, hey, we're a significant part of the city, and we really want to be those that stand up and make our lives count. So listen, thank you so much for watching this. Please pray. If you do nothing else, pray, but I really implore you, write a letter. Get everyone you know to write a letter. We can't wait on this one. It's got to happen right now. I wouldn't say that unless I meant it. It's really happening, and thanks for watching this. You know what to do after turning this video off. Write a letter or 10. Thank you so much.